Would you rather have a photographic memory or an IQ of 200?
I'm going to go with a photographic memory.
I was leaning that way, but dang it, I just want to be smart for a hot minute. So I'm totally choosing the IQ of 200. You can't live off humor your whole life. You got to be smart at some point. Welcome to Second Saturday, the podcast where every Sunday feels like a Saturday.
This is episode 64, and I'm Ainsley.
And this is Jen.
And today we are finally discussing the things we loathe. Having a whole podcast dedicated to tangents, basically.
Yeah. Sometimes that feels good to get it out.
Yeah.
And just say it. And I'd be really curious to see if other people have the same things that they loathe.
Yeah.
Or if people would like to put in the comments the things and just rant it out, man. Like just say, I loathe this and this. So I just get it out. This is the podcast to just
get it out.
Verbally get it out. That verbal diarrhea. I loathe. I flip and hate this.
And no one's going to judge you. No. It's a judge-free zone. We listen and we don't judge.
Especially when you're loathing something. I feel you. If you hate it, go for it. You hate it to the max.
I'm mainly saying that because I just don't want you guys to judge me. Okay?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it was a couple podcasts ago that a few of these topics started coming up. It was our ADHD episode because we just could not focus on
surprise
ADHD. So surprise. We compiled a bit of a list that over the past few episodes, we've also come up with a couple more things. We're going to kind of go through it because some of the things are only me, some of the things are only you, some of them we both combined do not like.
We don't like. I would be very interested to see if other people don't like the same things that we don't like. And for the same reasons or for different reasons or whatever. Listen, if there's something on here that you loathe and your reason is different than mine, please let me know so that I can also join in on hating that thing for that reason too.
Yeah, we'll loathe it for that reason as well.
Right? We will loathe it with you. We're good loathers and we're good loathe shares. Like we're like supporters. Yes. We can support a good loathe.
Oh yeah.
We should make this into a drinking game and see just how drunk we get for every time that we say loathe.
Oh my god. We're already about 10 shots deep.
I know. I'd be here before it started. Oh well.
Oh goodness.
Okay. Let's pop right into it. Ainsley, first things first. Ainsley told me today before we podcasted that she had to have a shower. I texted her back. Finally. Thank God.
Yes.
Ainsley
and
loathes showers.
I don't know why. I honestly don't. I don't know what caused this like hatred towards showers, loathe towards showers to start. But basically my entire life, like I have just it's weird. I kind of have the same relationship with sleeping, so I'm gonna kind of put those hand in hand. Like obviously I love to sleep, and when I wake up in the morning I'm like, oh, I want to keep sleeping. But the idea of going to bed, I'm like, no, this is a waste of time. So I feel the same way with showers. Like obviously I shower before this. I'm clean. I shower regularly. Just a disclaimer. But like just the idea of having to shower and like having to go and set aside 15 minutes of my day, like it's just I hate it. Like it just seems like a waste of time. Like why do I have to do that? I just don't. I spend more time standing in the bathroom trying to like amp myself up to go shower than I do in the actual shower.
This coming from the kid who, when we go on a Caribbean vacation, will not get out of the water. Will not get out of the water.
I know.
So you stand really there and get amped up to go into the water.
Yeah.
I love
it's
that.
Weird. And like I don't like being like wet if I don't have to be, I guess. But at the same time, I also hate drying my hair, so I have wet hair after I shower. Like I do it to myself.
Yeah.
So it's just I don't know what it is. Like I can remember when we lived in Cranberry, like standing in our bathroom for like 15, 20 minutes, just looking in the mirror, talking to myself, just doing this, that, or the other thing because I did not want to shower. And like I'm a quick showerer too. So it's just I don't know where it started from. I really don't.
That is hilarious. I would be tempted to see if you cut your hair a bit, if that would change, because I totally understand
Yeah.
what you mean about hair. Because, like, listen, when we started, like, for years, a lot of years here, I have had short hair, which I mean, like, above
Yes.
my
Yeah.
collarbone, like here, even as short as here. But right now, like, I haven't cut my hair in ages, and it's grown out, and it's like I can grab it when I put my hand behind my back. It's like to my bra strap line. And now I am dreading having a shower because I don't want to wash my hair. If
Yeah.
I didn't have, like, if I was bald, I'd be in there like every other day. So I kind of understand that part because I have zero desire to wash this hair anymore.
It is a
It just
pain.
seems too
Like
much
you
work.
gotta like there's so much you gotta scrub and then you gotta rinse it all out. And then
Oh,
it's long enough that it gets your shirt wet when it's wet.
oh,
It yeah, I definitely no, you're definitely right. Like when I do cut my hair, I'm a little bit less like, okay,
mhm,
yeah, yeah, you know what? It's okay, I'll go shower. But
yep.
I just despise showering.
You
I
loathe
think I bet
it.
you part of it stems a little bit from the lodge because obviously we've talked about how we used to shower in the lake and stuff, but when we had to be properly clean, we'd shower in the shower house. But there'd be days where it'd be rainy and miserable. And like I can remember sitting in our cabin, like trying to get myself the courage to run
Oh
outside in
yeah,
the rain and the cold. And then you also shower and then have to run like a
yeah.
good chunk of distance back to the cabin. So maybe that's why I'm like, oh,
Hmm.
like I gotta go do this because that was a true like you needed to hype yourself up because you were freezing your
Yes.
butt off out
There
there.
was no heat in the shower building either.
No.
So if you were in a nice, cozy, warm cabin on a fall day and it was
Yeah.
cold and rainy out, yeah, I hear you. You don't want to have to walk over
Yeah.
there and then have to walk back. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
So, anyways, that's
Okay.
my first loathe.
Loathe. All right.
Loathe.
We're now moving on to the thing that I hate the absolute most. This is my
We really
number
started
one
off with like the most
the
embarrassing
top
ones.
things. I know, so personal. I loathe having to go to the bathroom. Peeing drives me nuts. Like
Like it really
nuts.
does.
Like crazy nuts. Um if I could pee like twice a day, maybe like after when I get up, lunch, and it's supper, and that'd be it for the day, I would be okay with that. But I cannot stand taking time to go to the bathroom. And I was that kid when I was little too. I would literally sit there and I would, like, dance and do my little pee dance until I was almost peeing my pants before I would actually go to the washroom. I was totally that kid. Totally that kid. And I was like, oh yeah, I got a bladder of steel. Well, 50 now. Is that catching up to me? Oh yeah, big time. But anyways, I can't I can't handle
Yeah.
it. It
You
drives
know
me
what?
nuts.
I'm similar. Like I definitely like obviously don't hate it as much as you do, but I will kind of wait till it's like I gotta go.
Well, and the fact too, I think is because of the lifestyles that we've had. Like there's not always a toilet available.
No, there
Like
isn't.
there isn't a toilet, and you and I talked about emergency toilet paper that we keep in
Yeah,
every type of like vehicle, like
yeah. And if you're
quad,
someone like
car,
me
snowmobile, boat.
who is super pee shy, like it does take me. I have gotten better, people, but especially when you're
Yeah,
younger, like especially having to drive to Winnipeg, like that's an 8 hour drive with no proper restroom until like hour
yeah,
5.
yeah,
So you would like hold it and hold it. And when I was little,
yeah.
if it was like desperate, then I'd go like on the side of
Yeah,
the road.
in the middle of winter.
But
Like I've done enough
yeah,
ice fishing and
yeah,
road
that too.
trips and just like being in instances hunt where you just have to. I hate, like, that's even worse. That just,
Yeah,
golfing because you have a few beverages. Well, sometimes you don't make it to the next outhouse. I know that's a
yeah.
little bit personal information, but it's the truth. I'm
It is the
speaking the
truth.
truth today.
I feel like this
So
falls into our like loathing of water.
yes, it does. So yeah, so I am not a peer. Now listen, I have started to change my diet for the last month, which means a considerable more amount of water and, like water with like maybe like a squirt of Mio in it or some flavor in it or something, but
Hmm.
definitely hydrating more means I gotta pee more. Oh my God, I can't even handle it. I don't know what I'm gonna
Yeah,
do when I get like to the point where like I have to pee 100% of the time in the middle of the night. I will be so grumpy. So grumpy. Um,
yeah.
yeah. And listen, if we're
And
deep diving into just how much I hate using the bathroom, this is going to be really personal. I cannot stand the fact that, like, if I ever woke up from like sleep and the first thing I had to do was go to the bathroom and do number two, I would lose
oh,
my mind. I know
No.
that there are many men out there that I know, and that is what wakes them up, or that's the first thing they do when they get up. If I woke up and that was the sensation that I had first thing in the morning, as soon as I woke up, is to do that job, holy fire would shoot from my eye sockets. I would be so mad, like mad. I couldn't even handle it. Couldn't handle it.
Oh
So
my
yeah.
goodness.
So there we go. Got that off my chest.
There you go. Do you
I
feel better?
loathe going to the bathroom. Okay, I feel, yeah, a little bit, a little bit. I do, a little bit. What
Ay,
else
ay,
do?
ay.
Okay, what else? What else do we loathe?
Okay, well, we both loathe water. We talked about this
Yeah,
with our would you rather question we
we
had a
did.
couple weeks ago, where
Yeah.
if like would you rather take a sip of water and something dies or whatever the other option was.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have just never been a water drinker, and maybe
Me
that
neither.
stems from my mother never being a water drinker because water was never like I know a lot of parents probably enforce oh drink water, drink water, drink water, which I'm not saying that you just willy nilly let us drink other stuff. We just maybe wouldn't drink something. That sounds really bad. But
Yeah,
like what I'm saying is that you weren't like a stickler, like, no, you need to drink water
yeah,
throughout your day.
yeah.
Which is nothing wrong with that. Like lots of times if I'm thirsty, I just won't drink anything.
I'll eat
Like
something instead. Like I'll eat like a piece of like an
yeah.
orange or grapes or something that's got like water content in it. I
Yeah,
will
that's
definitely eat
true.
something that has a higher
But
water
like
content in it before I'll drink water.
yeah, I've had a lot of friends throughout the years who just like think it's so weird like how much I hate water. Like the taste, it just tastes gross. They're like, but it's tasteless. No, there is taste to water,
And
and
I
it's not good.
more so, I'm not a cold water drinker. If I have to drink water,
Oh,
room temperature. I can't do cold water. I love like a
oh,
good cold cocktail, a good
yeah.
cold pop, those types of things. But if it's gonna be water, I just want it straight up room temperature. I know.
No, see, I'm the opposite. If I'm gonna drink water, it has to be cold. If it's warm, I
Oh,
find it more gross. But like,
oh.
it's just, guys, it's like why you just why? It's just you're getting full for like nothing, and it's gross.
I mean, I know all the health benefits for it. I get it, but it's not
No,
my favorite thing.
no,
It's not. It's not.
it's not.
Ainsley,
Yeah.
pantses.
Pantses.
Tell us how much you love pantses.
Pantses. Guys, I don't like pants, okay? And that makes it sound like, oh my
Oh,
god, she never wears pants. No, no, I'm not that type of person by any means, and I hope everyone's very aware of that. I don't know what it is, but I'd rather wear shorts. I just feel like I can move easier. With that being said, we talked about, I remember like our first podcast, or second or third, or something, I don't know. Right at the beginning, we talked about my fashion statements. And
yes.
I'm a comfy dresser. We've established that. And
Mm-hmm.
I've been thinking about this a lot lately. And you know what? I don't care. I'm
Yeah,
dressing for
embrace it.
comfort. So I quite often wear like track pants. They're not sweatpants. Like they're not that sweatpant material. But I have about 4 pairs of the same pants. And I wear those all the time. So they are comfy. But like even in stretchy pants like that, like I still feel trapped when you're trying to like bend your legs. Because I'm someone who sits on the couch and like my legs are bent. So I need like with if I have shorts on, I don't have pants on. It's a lot easier to do that, and then I can have a blanket on, and I don't get too hot. Like it's just pants just get really uncomfortable.
The moment you just said you feel trapped in pants, that is exactly how your dad feels. Your dad does not, he always wears pants several sizes. Well, not several sizes, but definitely he
No,
likes baggier stuff
he wears
because
like
he also
cargo
feels
pants and
trapped.
stuff.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious. So I'm like, okay,
I don't know what
I
it
see
is,
where
and
you,
like yeah, especially like baggy pants. Like I used to be a huge skinny jeans person. No more. No, no. I wear like not like baggy jeans, but I don't know what they're called. And like I have cargo pants. I have 1 pair of leggings and 1 pair of skinny jeans. And I only ever wear my skinny jeans to work, and leggings are a rare occasion because I
okay.
just can't do it. I'd rather wear shorts. Like all summer I wear shorts. In the winter, the first thing I do when I come home is put shorts on.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, I can't do it.
It's okay. It's okay.
Can't.
I'm trying really hard not to judge you, Ainsley. When I said I wouldn't judge anybody, I meant our audience. I didn't mean you. I'm totally going to judge you.
No.
Just so you know.
No. Okay.
Okay, fair enough. Fresh candy.
Ugh.
Like that's another thing.
Ugh.
We love
Ugh.
stale candy. We loathe
Oh yeah.
like
Fresh
fresh,
candy.
chewy,
Chewy.
chewy candy.
Soft.
Can't do it.
Uh-uh. That's
No, I
just
can't do it.
no. I can't. I can't.
Like
And
it's
I have a
gotta
lot of
be
people
like
who think that's weird too. Man, we're just weird.
I know it's got to be like beef jerky, like just you gnaw on it and you gnaw on
Yeah.
it and you gnaw on it, and then it finally like you can eat it. I
Yeah.
am not a fresh candy person. It just gets stuck in my teeth, and then I
Yeah.
can't enjoy it, and yeah, it's not doesn't do it for me.
One of the only candies that I'm okay with being fresh would probably be Twizzlers. Now I do prefer them a couple days opened, but Twizzlers when they're fresh aren't they're still not like they're not super soft like other candies are. But Twizzlers
Mhm.
are also something that goes stale really fast to the point where like although that's really good when you just break it into chunks and just
Oh,
like suck on it.
snaps.
Ah,
Which I think is why I prefer nibs over Twizzlers. But
yeah.
even things like
But
fuzzy peaches, the blue whales,
oh
like
yeah,
all that type of candy,
everything.
stale. I will take it stale every single time. So if anybody has stale
Yeah.
candy that they no longer like, they don't want it, send it my way.
My
I will happily take it.
anytime my girlfriend buys me candy, she always like tells herself she's like, "Oh, I should have opened it before giving it to you so that it's
Oh,
like
that's so
already
thoughtful.
stale."
Oh,
But and for anyone who thinks it's weird, my best example and best experiment to give to you is take a marshmallow cuz I unless a marshmallow's cooked, I do not like raw
yes.
marshmallows. There's cuz
Yes.
I feel
Stale
like when they're
though.
fresh, they're almost sugarier, if that
Mm,
makes any sense. But
I,
take a marshmallow and leave it
oh,
out
yeah.
for like a week or so, or like in a container, but not completely sealed. And
Now
when
we're
that
talking.
starts to get like chewy and like that, like hard chewy, now
Hmm.
try it, and it'll be so
Yes.
delicious, and your life will never be the same.
It I feel that that's funny because I didn't even think of
Yeah.
marshmallows, but that's exactly how I
Oh
would
yeah.
choose. If they're
Marshmallows.
not
Yeah.
like marshmallows over a campfire, stale
Yeah.
marshmallows. I'm the same way.
Yeah. I'm not like people who just eat a
Hmm.
squishy marshmallow. I'm
Yep.
sorry. I'm not judging you, but like I kind of am. Um, but just try. I remember one time we had a bag of marshmallows in our house, and we were just never using it. So finally, I just opened it up. I was like, I'm going to eat this in about 2 weeks, and it's going to be delicious.
Were they mini
And it
marshmallows
was.
or were they big marshmallows?
No, they're big marshmallows. I don't.
Okay.
I've never tried it with mini marshmallows.
Oh, stale mini
Um.
marshmallows are so good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh. It's good
big
because
time.
it tastes less sweet. I don't know how to explain it. And I think
Yeah.
that's why I also like regular candy stale. Is because when they're gooey, it just feels sweeter on my teeth.
Okay.
I don't
I'll
know.
take it.
I
I
definitely
agree
recommend
100%.
I definitely recommend trying it, people. Don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah. I loathe fresh candy.
Yeah.
I'll still eat it if it's my only option.
Well, yeah.
Don't
I
get me
mean, I'm
wrong.
gonna eat it,
I
but
love sugar. But 100% of the
yes.
time, if there's a stale candy or a fresh candy, I'm picking the stale one every time.
Yeah.
Every time. Um,
And
s-
and iced tea
yes.
brands. Iced tea brands.
This is more a you thing than my thing, but I do understand
It
where you're getting from.
is. It is more of me thing. I am currently drinking iced tea in my little cup here.
Ooh.
Mm. But we've I've had iced tea, like powdered iced tea, basically my whole life because we had it at the lodge. It's something we serve to our
Yes, serve the
guests and stuff like
guests.
that. um, for lunches and dinners and whatnot. So I've always been a huge iced tea person, like
Hmm.
huge iced tea person. We've always had iced tea. And it probably wasn't till I got a little bit like older and was kind of like maybe buying it for myself and things like that. But there is definitely a difference between iced tea brands. Okay.
Yeah.
People who drink the like Nestea brand, it's good in theory. It's good first. You know what? If you drink it right away, it's okay. But as soon as that cup sits there for like even an hour, it tastes like fermented almost. So I only drink the Good Host
Uh,
iced tea brand,
yeah.
and it like you can like if in theory, I mean I would definitely finish this right away. But if I let this sit here for a few hours or even overnight, if I took a sip of it tomorrow, it would still taste how it tastes now.
Oh my
It would
gosh.
taste all fermenty and weird. And like, you don't know how hard it is to buy Good Host iced tea powder anywhere. Like, it's the weirdest thing ever. You go to Walmart, they don't have it. They just have the Nestea. You go to the Snow Lake tiny grocery store, they have Good
Good
Host.
host.
I think I brought some home one time in my
I was just
suitcase.
gonna say, anybody looking to give Ainsley a Christmas gift this year? Good
Yeah.
hostess
But
tea.
then I used
Ring a
up the
bell.
bag and I actually went on Amazon and ordered a tub of it because I couldn't find it anywhere in store. I went to all of these different
Smart.
stores.
That's
So
smart.
just
Listen, you solved your problem.
listen, I there
Yeah.
trust
I
me.
feel
I
like
like
that came
refuse
from
to
the
drink the
lodges.
other one.
I
Yeah.
feel like when I first started in the lodge industry and the people that we worked for, it was like, there were a couple of like food items that was like it had to be a specific name brand or none. And
Yeah.
I feel like that's maybe where that came from, was
I
Good
think so too.
Host.
I don't know if it was the same iced tea, but it tastes similar to what it was. It
Yeah.
definitely wasn't the Nestea one because you'd make a jug of iced tea and drink it throughout the day, or you'd
Yeah.
add to it the next day, like you'd keep it in the fridge.
Yeah, I did.
But
Yep. Oh,
yeah.
yummy stuff. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Standing, Ainsley.
Oh,
Like, we just don't even
ay
like the
ay ay.
basic things. We don't like water.
We don't
We
like
don't like
basic
peeing, and we
necessities
don't
to
like
life.
standing. How are we even
Like
alive?
the things you have to do to like live, like no, we don't
Oh,
want to do it.
it's asking too much.
I've never been a stander. Um, I like walking. I'm okay with if you get walking for a long time. I don't know about that one, but like just standing. Like I don't know if it's just how I stand. Like my knees get all sore and like lock up and stuff like that. And especially now that I've started work, goodness gracious. Now it
That
is
takes some
difficult
learning.
because
Yeah.
like my now too with like having an ankle that's probably just forever going to be sore.
Yeah.
I am having a hard time figuring out how to stand, but when I go to work for both my jobs, I just strictly stand all day
Can I
long.
give you a
And
piece of advice
I
on that?
yes,
Because
please.
my first job outside of university, I was a bank teller, and
Hmm.
we also had to stand. And man, that was, and we were in dress shoes too.
Yeah.
So that was a big adjustment for me as well. But what I learned was I brought an extra pair, like a different pair of shoes to work. And then mid work shift, I would switch into the other ones. And it just helped keep me fresh
Oh,
so much more,
that's
just because
smart.
your weight distribution.
Yeah.
So I would encourage you to take another pair of shoes and
Yeah.
then partway through your shift, switch them out. And I bet you'll find a lot
Because
more relief in that.
I did just learn recently because at my one job, I spend a lot of the time in the warehouse, so I have to have like steel toe shoes.
Okay.
But I did just learn recently that once we're done unloading the truck and we go to our little stations to tag clothing, I'm allowed to put on the running
Oh,
shoes I showed up in,
well,
which
there you
basically
go.
splits up my shift. So
Yeah.
that's good. My other job, I do more walking around, so it's okay.
Okay.
But I just like just standing there, I just absolutely hate it. Like, especially, it might also be one, it gets uncomfortable, but I'm also someone who is constantly needing to just shift and move and stuff like that. And if I just have to
Mhm.
stand there, that's hard for me to just stay in one place.
I feel you, man. Loathe it, Ainsley.
Yeah.
Loathe it.
Loathe it. I loathe
Loathe
it.
it. And then I guess my last big loathe, which we talked about. Have we talked
Last
about this
episode.
yet?
Yes, last episode.
Last episode we talked about this.
Yeah.
Like a week ago. Come on, Jen. Is worrying. Oh, drives me nuts. Like worrying in advance. And look at how heated I'm getting. Maybe this is my number one.
Yeah.
I hate pre-worrying when you have no idea what the outcome's going to be. It's so dumb. So dumb. It's so worthless. It's so
Yeah.
pointless. It makes no sense. I can't pre-worry about what's going to happen. I can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah. See that, and that's where I'm at fault. I'm a pre
I can't
worrier,
pre-worry.
and if you guys watched the vlog that went on Friday, you will see the stress I was going through with trying something new. So I was worrying quite a bit.
Good job. Good job.
But
Yeah.
yeah, she really doesn't like it. And I'm sure you guys could probably, if you've been around here for a while, you'll know that throughout the summer when we were talking about the forest fires, just how like she wasn't worrying, but the people who were worrying for her, she was like, no, no, no,
Mhm.
no.
No, I'm not
No,
getting
like
on board with that.
obviously if someone's worrying for you, you appreciate it, but like
Yeah, I let other
it is
people
what it
worry for me. I'm
is.
like, you're in charge of the pre-worrying, and then I don't have to do it.
Yeah.
You do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I refuse to do it. It's silly.
Ay, ay,
For
ay.
what? For an outcome you don't even know if it's going to happen, and probably most of the times it doesn't even happen.
True.
Yeah,
True.
can't do it.
I'll
Can't do
give it to
it.
you.
I love it. Okay. All right. Well,
Well,
those are some of the things that we loathe,
yeah.
um, like with
Man,
capitals.
that felt really good to talk about.
It felt good to get it out. I'm not gonna
Because I
lie.
feel like these things come up when you're with someone, but they just
Yes.
kind of come up so briefly that it gives them enough time to learn enough to judge you, but not enough time to understand you.
You
So,
nailed that.
so
You
now the
did.
whole world gets to
Yeah.
understand. So now anytime I
Yeah.
bring up one of these with someone, I'll be like, no, go watch this episode and
Yeah.
you will understand.
Understand. 100%. Oh my
Oh,
gosh, I love that. Okay, listen,
yeah.
if anybody out there has anything that they absolutely loathe and you just want to get it off your chest and just like
Yeah.
dump it out there, throw it in the comments. Let us know what other people loathe. Is it the same stuff? Is it different stuff? Maybe it's something that I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't realize I loathed that too.
Yeah.
Because
Or
I
is
can
it
add to
something
this
we
list.
loathe, but for a different reason?
Yeah, I'll put it on the list for sure.
Oh, it's going to go on the
100%.
list.
I love
Oh, the
that. That's
list.
awesome. All right. Well, let's get to this lovely little would you rather question.
Yes.
What did you say? You said that you would rather have the photographic memory. I feel like you already
Yes.
do.
Well, first of all, thank you to Natasha for sending us this question. Really appreciate it. If
Shout out to
any of you
Natasha.
guys want to be like Natasha and send us a would you rather question, you can leave it in the comments below, comment on any of our social medias. You can message us on our social media accounts, whatever you please. Video, text, audio, all of
Yep.
the above. Do it.
I love it. I had to really think long and hard about this, Ainsley, if I wanted to have a photographic memory or an
Yeah.
IQ of 200.
Yeah.
Um, so do you want me to go first or do you want to go first?
I'll go first because then you'll probably give me a reason to change my answer.
Okay.
But at least they'll have the original reason why I chose my answer.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I chose photographic memory. I do think being smart would be really, really cool. But I also feel like I already kind of have a little bit of a photographic memory, but I also am like the memory of the family.
Yeah, you
So
are.
I feel like to be able to just really like hone that in and like just mental pictures of everything would be pretty cool. And it'd probably make life a little bit easier.
It'd be beneficial to us all.
Yeah.
Like literally, Ainsley's grandmother in another province will call her
Province.
and say, Ainsley, where is this item in my house?
Yeah. Yeah, and
And
I'll
Ainsley
know
will tell her.
exactly where it is. I had one
I love
time when I was younger, obviously I was still living at home, but we lived in two different towns. And my grandma, I had been at her house over the weekend or something like that, and it was later on in the week, and she called me and she's like, "Do you know where my scissors are?" I was like, "Yes, actually." I was like, "They're in this room underneath this piece of whatever." I was like, blah, blah, blah. And she said, "Oh my God, thank you. I found them."
Okay, I would
Yeah.
like you to have that photographic memory too. That I'm totally fine with you
Yeah.
picking that choice.
Yeah. Okay,
I,
you picked
however,
IQ.
I would like to have an IQ of 200. And I did some research on this, Natasha. Um, it said it's a real rarity to have an IQ of 200. It places an individual in the top 0.003% of the population, which is
I will
crazy.
say that you are already in the 0.003% of rarity of this population.
Well, then I could be in two parts of the population. Oh, I like that. And it's estimated that only 1 in 30,000 people may achieve this score.
Whoa.
The cognitive abilities, individuals with an IQ of 200 typically exhibit exceptional characteristics, including, and these are the ones that I want: exceptional memory, lightning fast learning speed, advanced analytical abilities, which means you're capable of making connections and insights to others that other people might
Hmm.
overlook, high verbal intelligence, creative thinking, and intense focus. I really need all those things in my life right now,
Yeah.
like really bad, because I have like not one of those. Maybe creative thinking. Creative thinking might be
Yeah.
the only thing that I have on that list.
Yeah.
So I would love to have those things. Oh, I would, I talked about being the funniest person in the room, which is fine, but it really would be nice to be super smart. Um,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't, this is one time that I'm not using this for evil. I wouldn't go around and correct everybody, but it would just be really nice when other like highly intelligent people are speaking that I totally understand what
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
talking about and stuff like that.
That is
Uh,
very true.
yeah, that happened to me recently. I went to a convention with my husband and it was in his field of work, which I know extremely little about. So we did a meet and greet and we met a whole bunch of people that my husband works for and colleagues and stuff like that. And they were talking about, this field that my husband works in. And I'm just sitting there like, oh yeah. And
Mhm.
you could almost see the smoke coming out as I was trying to like take in as much information as I could
Oh my
and like
goodness.
understand what they were talking about and like even try to have like a relatable point to like come like to talk about to be part of the
Yeah.
conversation, which I had like one time. So after I've done that, I'd like to have this. I'd like to have an IQ of 200. So great
Fair enough.
question, Natasha. Thank you so much for
Yes.
that question. We're going to throw this out to our audience. Which would you rather do? Would you rather have a photographic memory, or would you rather have an IQ of 200? Please, please, please throw it in the comments. Let's see what you choose. I'd love to see what their opinions are on that. It'd be
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
yeah, I got it. Um, can you go back into a year ago today and see what our weather report
Your
was
weather was?
for this time in November last year? Because we have got to talk. This
Yes,
is
I
crazy, and I feel like it's
can.
unprecedented. So let's start
Let
with what the weather
me.
was last year at this time.
Last year at this time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
What did I?
December.
What did you
Where are
say?
we?
Come on, Ainsley.
December. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Ainsley.
Last year at this time, so this year is November 23rd. Last year, November 24th.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't write anything down.
Oh, seriously? Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
okay, I'll do December 1st.
Yeah. Okay, that's close enough.
So, December 1st of last year, you had more snow. So, obviously, you got snow the week
Okay.
before.
Okay.
And your feels likes were in the negative 20s.
Okay.
So, you
Um,
got snow.
okay. I thought so because right now my weather, I'm sitting at like it might dip down to maybe minus 10 overnight is the absolute low. And then we're still sitting between like -3 and like +5
Oh,
during the day. We do not have a speck of snow. Like, and this morning I woke up, there wasn't even frost on the ground. Like, there wasn't even frost on the grass. It is the craziest thing. I can still go outside in just a vest, no
hmm.
toque, and maybe like light magic mitts, no like big mitts. Haven't
Yeah.
even looked to try and find my boots yet. It is, and I think this is like the first, we were talking about it. I can't remember since we've lived in Manitoba that we haven't had snow by this time. I think this is a first
Yeah.
for me in over 20
I've
years. Like,
never,
it's crazy.
yeah, I've never seen no snow in November.
It's
Especially like mid to
wonderful.
late November. Like
Yeah.
maybe beginning of November, but especially this far in.
Like, I would say at least 80% of the time, at least of the years, we
Yeah.
have like solid snow for Halloween.
Oh yeah.
And we're looking at the end of November now, and we don't have a speck. It's crazy. I am
That is
loving it.
really weird.
Oh, I am loving it. It's amazing. So
Loving.
I am, this is not something I loathe, it's something I love. I am taking this to the bank and I am loving on it and appreciating it for as long as I can. Where are
You
you
do
at?
that. I have no snow as well. We've actually gotten more snowfalls, I think, than you have. Obviously,
Hmm.
you guys had that really massive one with no power,
Yep.
yada yada. But
That's it.
like we've had a couple 2 weeks for 2 weeks now. We've had it like snow pretty heavy, and then it has melted away, and we're still in the positives. It's like +7 in during the day, and I think we're just dipping into like -1 overnight. But otherwise, it's beautiful out here still too.
That's insane from like the -20s from last year. I'll
Yeah.
pass, hard pass on that for
I
sure
mean,
for the
for
time
me,
being.
it's normal. Like I heard, so we had our first like snowfall 2 weeks ago, I think. And when I was at
Mhm.
work, my boss was talking about it because people were buying jackets and boots and stuff. Apparently, we'd gotten like 10 centimeters of snow, and apparently last year, the first time we had that much snow was in February. So everyone was like, "Oh my God, winter's ruined. We got it in November," but it's all melted, so I don't know what the big deal is.
Yeah.
Anywho,
As excited as I am for this, all this proves is that our province is still in a major drought.
yeah,
Because we have had like very little rain, like maybe um
zero precipitation.
like we maybe have had like one day of light rain, like maybe medium
Yeah.
rain, since September. And
Ooh.
we've had that one big snowfall, and that's it. So the bush is still in like a drought-like condition, which
Ooh.
that's not going to bode well for next summer. Man, I might be
No.
reporting to you live again from some unknown. location. I highly suspect we're going to have forest fires like we did last year, just because
Yeah.
of the drought-like conditions and that we just haven't
Well,
had the
you better not
precipitation.
be pre-worrying.
I'm not. Oh, shoot, I don't care. Whatever, I'll go wherever. I
She's
could just grab my
pre-stating.
computer bag and I'm gone. Take me wherever. I'll find
Yep.
a spot.
Oh yeah.
Just got to pop squat, do a podcast. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the fall. So, and it's crazy to say it's still fall because generally we're like full winter right now. So,
Yeah.
squat.
Woo.
Awesome.
Well then.
Okay, Ainsley, let's leave it at that. That was great just to get that all off our chest on the things we loathe.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Um,
Yes.
So thank you for tuning into Second Saturday.
You're welcome.
What do we do, Ainsley? What do
Make,
they do?
make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Follow us on Spotify. We're over there as well. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We're everywhere. We're
Yep.
everywhere.
Tune into the vlogs.
Yep. Post vlogs on Fridays.
Yeah, it really shows how
Yeah.
extremely goofy and ridiculous we are.
I like it
Not
though.
only
I
does this
really
prove
do.
it, that's our backup proof
Yeah.
right there. So lovely. All right, everybody,
Anyways.
have a great Sunday, and we will see you next Sunday.
Bye.